Quickly before we get into the video, I just want to quickly say I'm doing a Season 6 Battle Pass giveaway for the next 24 hours. So in the next 24 hours, I will be announcing the winner on our Discord server. So if you want to join the giveaway, you should join the Discord server. I just want to give back to the community since obviously you are also helpful. Whatever to do, let's get right into it. So the first guide I'm going to show you is how to get a free ray gun. The first thing you want to do is when you spawn into Forsaken, stay in spawn for a reasonable amount of time until you get above at least 10,000 points. Once you do that, go through the portal and progress to this area where I am at, which is basically a pizza area. What I recommend for you to do here is quickly buy some stamina up, as you will need it, and it doesn't really matter what weapon you spawn it, as long as you have a secondary, which is just your fists. From here, you do need to have Ether Shroud equipped and have it at least unlocked so you can use it once. From here, what you want to do is look at this door and activate the Ether Shroud ability, which will allow you to teleport into a very secret room where you will find none other than Ronald Reagan boogieing down, and beside him there will be 4 pizzas. From here, what you'll have to do is take one pizza, and once you walk out of this room, and then you're gonna have to make your way to basically turning on power. So if you don't know how to get there, run up the stairs real quick the way I am running up and go through this portal. From here, you'll have to go to 4 different locations with 4 different pizzas. The first location I'll show you is very easy. It is straight away down below you when you walk out of the portal. It is in the video store room and it is just right here. Once you do this, you have to go back to Ronald Reagan, interact with him, and he will give you any kind of free item from essence to higher rarity salvage and even a ray gun. So that's how you have to complete this Easter egg. Basically, you need to go back and forth through these locations that I will be talking to you about, and basically you will have a chance of unlocking the ray gun. The second location is just in the theater where I am showing you right now on this bench, where also a piece for the portal can spawn. The third location is inside of Burger Town, and it is right on this table just beside the exit to go out towards the portal. And the last piece is in the bar, just as I'm showing you here on the table with some mannequins around it. Doesn't matter which order you do them in, I really recommend going first to the video store, then theater, then Burger Town or bar. Doesn't matter since they are further. If you plan to do this on higher rounds, I do also kind of recommend having potentially PhD slider and have it leveled up, as it will allow you to slide very far, but that isn't extremely necessary. As long as you have stamina up, you will have some extra time, and even without stamina up, you could do this. Now, from my experience, it took me around 16 attempts to get a free ray gun, but I just had absolutely terrible RNG. It isn't supposed to be this rare, and the one time that I did actually get it, I didn't even know until I went back to get my last pizza. So this is the gameplay you are seeing, but you can get a free ray gun, and honestly, this isn't an extremely difficult Easter egg to do, and it is very simple. I recommend for you to try it at least every single game that you do it, because it's just free essence if you don't even get a ray gun. The second way you can get a wonder weapon is going to be how to build the Chrysalax, which is the wonder weapon of the Forsaken map. I'm going to be telling you my personal tips and tricks from unlocking this weapon or building it, as I've had a pretty tough experience with it as well. So the first few steps you have to do is obviously progress to the map, turn on power, and go over to this red button and activate the little cutscene that you get. After this, basically the map will turn into a bit of dark ether mixed with Forsaken, if you haven't known that yet. From here, what you have to do is collect 3 parts that can only be activated about a certain amount of time after that cutscene. I found out it could be at least 1 or 2 rounds, and after this there will be a sudden kind of vibration. The characters will talk about something landing in a certain part of the map, and you have to go over basically back to where the pizza place was. Straight across it there's a donut shop, and you have to go inside of there, and there will be a meteorite that's glowing orange, and there will be a bunch of zombies that will spawn around the area. This isn't extremely difficult, but I do recommend having at least jug and potentially a pack-a-punch weapon to help you out, and you just have to simply take out the zombie. It'll go from different phases, from normal zombies to tempests and even mimics towards the end, but once you have it done, you will know you have completed it because you will be able to pick up the part. The second part is actually very easy to get, and what it requires you to do is to kill a tormentor with a flamethrower. Now the flamethrower can be purchased for 100 blue salvage, which is really easy, and even in the area where you are at with the donut and the last piece that you picked it up, you can simply go over to the crafting table and get one. And once you kill the tempest, another part will basically just drop off of him and you can pick it up. Now this last one is actually quite challenging, and I've had one game where it fully bugged out for me and I wasn't able to do it. Basically what you need to do is go down to the bunker area where you have to teleport to basically get to power. If you don't know, it's basically now glowing purple, and there will be crystals, ether crystals around the area that you will have to destroy with an abomination. If you don't know what the abomination is, it is basically basically the Margwa slash the big boss of this map with the 3 heads, and this abomination basically has a special ability that shoots out lasers. So once an abomination spawns in, you will have to make it shoot one of these crystals with its laser, and that will spawn the last piece for the wonder weapon. Now this can be actually quite challenging. I've found it to be very difficult for it to hit it sometimes, and it sometimes just bugs out, as I've mentioned, so be very careful with this one, and I feel like Treyarch will fix it in the future. But after you have all of the 3 pieces, obviously kill the abomination since you don't need it anymore, and then go over to this area where I am, where you have to put all 3 of the pieces into this bathtub. Now once you do that, you will have to get melee kills around the area from the zombies. Doesn't matter which zombie you use, as long as it is a melee kill, you will see a purple glow go towards the bathtub, which is basically like a soul, and once you have enough kills, it'll start kind of like glowing, kind of doing a little animation where it'll spawn the actual wonder weapon from it, and you will be able to pick it up. Now obviously this wonder weapon is pretty good and the ray gun's pretty good, but since the ray gun requires so much RNG, I definitely recommend going for the free wonder weapon if you don't want to go through the process of getting the ray gun and maybe not even getting it in the first place. Obviously there are multiple different ways of getting these wonder weapons. There's the gold chest event from the Horizon Drac arcade machine, there's the Bubby slash music Easter egg slash bunny Easter egg where you can get the wonder weapon. I will have that link down in the description. You can get the actual wonder weapon for this map from a trials machine, and there's just multiple different ways, including even the box. So if you don't want to do these methods, there's always more, but these are the actual official free versions where you only have to do a certain amount of stuff, no essence wasting and no time wasted really, since you're progressing towards them. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe, as that does really help out the YouTube channel. We're super close to hitting our goal of 30,000 subscribers. We're less than 1k away, which is absolutely mind-blowing. And also be sure to drop a like on the video once again if it does help you out in any kind of way, as that does really help me out, so I would really appreciate it. Without further ado guys, that'll be all. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.